is episode 805. It is February 24th, 2020, 5:03 p.m. I was debating between this cartoon and an idea I had on Russia supporting Bernie Sanders. And I thought, it doesn't matter which one I do either way. I'm going to have a lot of Democrats going to say, yeah, and a lot of them are going to be like, nah, 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 nah. So, and I got that today. I got a lot of and I titled the blog, vote blue, no matter who, except you know who, in describing the cartoon, not how I feel. And man, people on Twitter are like, but the truth is, I'm probably going to end up voting for Bernie Sanders on Super Tuesday. I'm not against Bernie Sanders. I'm against his people. I don't like the Bernie bros. So I'm conflicted. But my point is that it's just hypocritical for people to say, hey, Bernie people, you guys were supposed to support Hillary. Shame on you. And they're right. They should have supported Hillary more. I've thrown out that criticism too. I'm down with that. But at the same time, if Bernie is a nominee, you should stick to your vote blue no matter who mantra. Even if it is Bernie. And Bernie would not be a bad choice. I don't think it'd be a bad choice at all. And I'm thinking about voting for Bernie because it might be the last time in my life I ever get to vote for someone who closely aligns with all my viewpoints, even though we probably may not win. And also might be the only time in my life I ever get the chance to vote for someone who is really as ethical as Bernie Sanders. You can disagree with all his politics and whatever, but you have no evidence to think he is not honest or altruistic. He has had the same positions his entire life. And a lot of people, they give him shit. Like today, they're giving him shit for praising Cuba's literacy program. How dare you praise literacy in a communist country? It's like people are yelling at him for praising literacy. Well, those people might be able to read, but they can't understand context. So, anyway, let me go ahead and do the shout-outs. Well, they're all for Ariel. Ariel, they're all for you. They're all for you. Every single one is yours. You're going to be greedy with all the shout-outs. Oh, man, I didn't get that one thing out of the way. A folder. I can't read them all. Ariel, sorry about my living situation being so stressful. And there aren't any bad people involved. That's the one thing about it, though. That is a good thing. There aren't any assholes or stuff like that, or crimes or something like that. It's just somebody selling a house and putting me like in a tight spot. It is very, very stressful. My thing is, other than trying to get out within a week, is I really hate for the next move to be just another temporary jump. I mean, the last two were, and granted, the last one wasn't supposed to be, but the last one definitely was supposed. I mean, the one I'm in now is definitely supposed to be just temporary. But I don't want the next one to be temporary also. I have an offer, and I don't really know if I'll like it or not. So, I don't know. And I can be a real picky baby, too, about it. But then again, it's where I'm going to live, where I'm going to work. So, yeah, I am going to be a picky baby about it. Even though I'm pickier more than I have a right to be, because I don't have a lot of money. I'm not rich. I'm a freelancer. But I'm still picky. All right. And Ariel said she talked about her trip to Atlantic City. Sounds like mine would have spent $4 in gambling and spent a lot more on booze. I did some drinking when I went to Atlantic City, but it was more just like a social kind. I don't think I binged or got drunk or anything. It's been a while. Been over a decade since I went to Atlantic City. And plus, I took my little sister with me. I had fun and all, but that's not what you do when you're gonna go party. You don't take a sibling. I mean, not your sister. Maybe you take your brother with you, but you don't take your sister to go partying like that. So basically, we had a lot of food. We went to an IMAX thing, and yeah, a lot of food and shit. And Ariel, also the last cartoon, the CNN cartoon, she loved that the old lady's dentures were falling out. You're the only person to notice that. Thank you, Ariel. And I was wondering if people could tell, or if anyone could tell if it looked that way. So, yeah, I dug it too, and that's going to come back in the future or something. Not every time there's a shout, but just with the old lady at the slot machine. Yeah, that was just perfect for me. All right, leave a comment, give you a shout out, click the red button, subscribe. Goodbye.